Hey Siri, want some orange juice? Orange juice? No? No? Okay. So I decided to do this very weird video today, which is kind of like an unboxing, but kind of like not. I'm going to test out the iPad Magic Keyboard thingy. They have a new color, so it's in white. But also, I want to try out if I can run everything on my business, besides editing videos, obviously, on the iPad. How about that? Let's record a little podcast. Let's do all the things on my iPad today and see if it works. I'm unboxing the new Apple Pencil because the one I have is the older one, the one with a little tab at the top. I didn't have this fancy shit until now. And so I was waiting for Mr. Apple to send me my shit. So he finally did. So the Apple Pencil, it just looks like that. It doesn't have like the little tip from the last one. Let me show it to you. So this was the old one with a little tip, which was like highly annoying because the only way to connect it was to stick this into the iPad down here, which made it cumbersome, especially if you were to charge like your device, like you only have one way. Now this one is supposed to be magnetico, so it's supposed to just attach to your iPad and charge. Obviously this is not going to work with the old iPad, so this is my older iPad. She cute, whatever, but I felt like with the amount of tech and all the stuff that I'm doing, I wanted to upgrade. So let's put her off to the side. This is the Magic Keyboard that I was excited to get. Again, this is not a true unboxing. I already opened this because I was too hyped to see it. So, well, let me take this pencil out because why did I put it back in the case? There's something about Apple products and their casing, like it's so beautiful. And so this is the Magic Keyboard, and I think you've seen it across many videos on the internet, but it looks like that. And it has the keyboard. It also has a trackpad. So basically that's what I'm going to be testing and working with, is just this contraption. And then it closes and it looks like just like your regular folio thing. The only thing I will say, it's a bit heavy, but I know that the way the iPad clings to it is by magnet, so you can always take it off. So I'm going to put this box to the side over here. And oh, one thing I want to mention is that on my old iPad, I have this screen protector called, it's from Paperlike. And what it allows you to do is, let me see if I can put the noise. It actually sounds and feels like you're writing on paper. So I love that. So I need to take a new one because I got the new iPad Pro 11-inch. So this is a true unboxing because I just got this today. It was just delivered like 30 minutes ago. So let's go ahead and unbox this bad boy. And okay, what's happening? Come on, Apple. All right, so the iPad feels and looks a little bit different. Comparison, this is just a regular iPad. I think this was 2018. This is just a regular iPad. This is the affordable one, like $329. So you can see the real estate of the screen. We have a little bit of machine up here where the screen starts and ends, and we still have the old home button that we no longer use. So that's another reason why I needed to upgrade. And this one has more screen and less product real estate, so I'm really liking that. And of course it's upside down like a weirdo, so of course it's going to take us to the connection screen, and then we have just the iPad and everything in the back. Now this one is a cellular one, so I do have to insert a SIM card, so I'm going to do that and get it all together. But before I do anything else, I wanted to, in this section of the video, to attach it to the Magic Keyboard. I'll show you what that looks like. So I'm gonna try to bring my camera angle down. This is supposed to just, so hard, like so, ugh. Like, what is this? Isn't it supposed to go straight? Uses a magnet style function to attach, and then it swivels like that so you're able to use it. Now if you did want to use your Apple Pencil, it's kind of a little bit flimsy. There's another, like, besides this view, I think you can push it down just a little bit and then straight. This is good for viewing, like if you're in your bed and you want to see something, and then you just carry it like that and it closes. This is heavy. This is heavy. Would I be carrying this around the whole house? Maybe not. But we shall see, right? So, and then I do that. And then of course the Apple Pencil, the new one, magnetizes to the top like that. She cute or whatever. No, I don't want to do it manually. So I'm going to bring my iPad over to start the connection process. Apple just makes it so seamless to do stuff. It just, all I had to do was bring this up to the screen and start the connection process, really. So now we're gonna do, and the keyboard is already working, which I love. I love this pencil, like I'm so excited. So now we just wait until everything is done and I'll be back with some more.
1 hour later.
Hey Siri, make my breakfast.
I'm not sure I understand.
Whatever. I'm trying to do my morning pages in 5-minute journal, but doing it like this, it's kind of awkward because I can write, but ooh, quick notes. Wait a minute. Hello, nurse. Any whoosies. Yeah, doing like this a little bit awkward to write in my journal. So I thought maybe I'll do this. Maybe I'll do that instead. Flip the, and use this as a rest so I can do, oh, you see. Sometimes, you know, it's a hard work, but sometimes you just have to use her as your screen to watch some YouTube. So here we are. So basically here is where I ran into my first issue. It is currently 10:30 in the morning and I've taken my 15-minute break from my 9 to 5, and I'm trying to work on my baby shower kind of like mood board access, what I need to do for that today. And I use obviously Milanote. Milanote works wonders on a computer. It's such a drag and drop type of platform. It's perfect for designers, perfect for event designers that do this type of stuff, creative entrepreneurs. But there's no iPad app. There's only, if you download the app, it's only the iPhone versions terrible. And also, when you do log into the website for it, like if you go into Safari, it just doesn't perform the same. So I've been having issues this morning trying to update even a simple note, even just the slightest note. And I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you what I'm talking about. If I had an overhead setup, this would be so much easier, but I'm usually not showing anything outside of what I need to do. So basically, this is Milanote. In another video, I can show the whole process of the Milanote. But anyway, I have my to-do list, I have my to-buy list, I have my mood boards. Now, with the tracker, it's not really performing correctly, so it'll kind of do that. Yes, I can move the pictures. I can move anything, like if it was the web version, but it's just not, it's not giving what it needs to give. Like, and then I try to do it with the pencil and it won't click into, like, it won't click in. So I don't know what that's about. And I try my finger. I'm like, okay, so I have to double tap with my finger, and then every time I touch the screen just to move it up and down, it moves the whole picture, which is horrifically annoying because I had it set up a certain way. I can't really zoom out here. I can't really zoom out. And then to try to add this stuff, so I can click on this, hit enter, and add, let's see, big vase for ornaments, and then the keyboard allows me to do that. But as you can see, it's just a little bit more cumbersome. So I can work on my, look, every time I tap something, it does something weird. So now I have to push it back in. So some applications, like, I can't zoom out either. Some applications, and this is, again, this is just a website for Milanote, and because they don't have the actual iPad version of this, it's just so hard to, like, do stuff on it, and I find myself getting a little frustrated. So we're gonna X that from today's productivity on the iPad. So we'll check back soon.
1 hour later.
Now what I'm doing is, now I'm going into my Clickup to make sure that my daily task for the day for my 30 days Reels challenge is up and running. So I'll just click into that, check to see. This is going to be my caption, so I'm just going to pretty much copy and paste this. As per usual, you know how this part works, and add that to my Instagram. And I have already done that. So what I'm going to do here is just go back to here and mark this task as completed for today. So that is the ClickUp version of this. I can always add a task. If you didn't see my last video, it's all about ClickUp and how I'm using it. So it works pretty well. The app for ClickUp is very user-friendly, just like the iPhone one, so nothing too different there. So I am back at the kitchen table. So right now what I am working on is getting, what's the word I'm looking for? Creating my Canva reel cover. What? Creating my reel cover from Canva. It's Monday, man, I'm tired. So I'm going to try and create that with the iPad set up this way. Usually I'll just do it on my computer because I can move around pieces with the mouse, but we're going to try to create it with the pencil. In this situation, again, this is a review video, so here we are. And once again, this might not be the best view, but it's the view I can give you. I don't have a tripod, so there's that. So now I'm going to go into my folders. I keep this pretty much organized with how I do things, like event design, all my YouTube thumbnails, blah blah blah. So I'm gonna go into my IG stories. Even though it's a reel, it's an IG story. So now I'm gonna try to create my cover so I can post my reel to my designer membership club. So Let's do this. So hey there. So that was my day with the iPad and the Magic Keyboard, as well as the new Apple Pencil. And let's just pretend that today's the same day as that day, because I didn't have baby shower things and all the things going on for the whole week. Let's just pretend it's the same day. But I just want to give you my final reviews. So I love it. It works wonders. It actually does a lot of things, but as you noticed from a few clips ago, I couldn't get Milano to work. But I don't think that's the iPad's fault. I just think it's the application. So they haven't formatted their application for not so much mobile, because I can work the app on the phone, although it's not laid out the way I wanted, like mood board wise. So it didn't let me do what I needed to do. But that's only, do I always use Milano on a day-to-day basis? No, not for my business. I use it when I'm doing a project, whether it's an interior design or an event design. So I use that to do that. But everything else, like Canva and Clickup and everything that I needed to do this week, I was able to do it right on my iPad. And with the keyboard, it made it a whole lot easier to write out with my journals, because I use text for my journals and not just handwritten. It's a little heavy to lug around. It's not a big old apartment, or I'm not in a big house where I'm running up and down the stairs with it. And most of the time it kind of just sat there next to my laptop anyway, or here when I'm sitting down at the dining table to quickly jot things down or whatever. I loved that I was able to take it to my bed and kind of do work and do a little bit stuff there without having the big old laptop. Although my laptop is not really that big, but you know what I'm saying. That portability, can never say that word right, but that aspect of it was great. Do I think that you need a $300 piece of equipment to make your iPad work at its best? Absolutely not. However, if you do have it and you just want to make things a little more smoother, and with the keyboards and the trackpad, and you have the money laying around, I mean, not many people have money laying around these days, but if you wanted to and you wanted to splurge on yourself, you already have your iPad, then I suggest you go for it, because it really does, it's very intuitive. I love the fact that I have this extra port that I can connect my charger to, So I don't know if I showed it, but I'm going to show it again. I'm going to flip the camera over and show that to you. Oh, this section right here, I'm not sure if it's picking up. Let's go like that. Yep, that's baby shower stuff. So right here is the little port where you connect your charger. So it doesn't, you're not connected to just the side section over here to where it's taking up real estate. So you can kind of do that there. And it kind of just, I like the way it positions itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a great tool. It really is. I love it. I've been loving it. I thought I was going to use it for a week and kind of return it. I just wanted to feel it out, see how I love it. I love this little thing as well. If you see the little trackpad little thing there. And it works pretty much the way you would think it would work. So if I wanted to open an app, I kind of hover over it, double click my trackpad, and there you go. So it's kind of sort of like a computer, but like not. And you know, I love doing all types of tech tutorials on applications, but I also love gadgets. I love anything techie. I've always been like that. If you can remember, you're old enough to remember the Palm Pilots. I was obsessed with them. I had one, I had my phone, and one day sitting down, my brother and I, we were very big Apple people at the time as well. We were like, man, I had a Palm Pilot, I had a phone, and I had an iPod. The second iPod I had. I didn't have the first. It was a little too bulky for my taste. So I had the second iPod. So I had, no, what are you talking about? Another day? Another time? I'm just opening the iPad again for the first time. No, this was the same scene as that last one. What are you talking about? You're bucket. So my camera died, so I had to go take a shower because today's the last day to put the final pieces together for this baby shower, which you should be seeing all the stuff coming up next week on my week in the day vlog of an entrepreneur, because this is part of my business as well. I am an event planner, interior designer, blah blah blah, all the things. So just to end this video, like, subscribe, comment. I will be bringing up after the vlog, I'm going to bring up more tech videos. My next tech video or tech review, or my week with, whatever you want to call it, I forgot what I called it, Take It Easy series, is going to be my week with Asana. So I'm looking forward to bringing that to you. I'm going to sprinkle in some Canva tips, but I'm going to do those as shorts. So stay tuned for all of those. I'm going to just sprinkle them in whenever I can, and just some fun little shorts that you can kind of watch before I bring on my next video. Please give this video again a very big thumbs up. Please subscribe, share, like, review, blah blah blah, all the things to help the algorithm push my videos out there and recommend it to more people that are small business owners, entrepreneurs, mom life, all the things. So I'll talk to you guys next time. And you know, for continuity, for continuation, for the sake of continuity,